Today we're taking a guided tour to the Semi-Gobi Desert. We'll be out in the middle of nowhere visiting a traditional nomadic family for Lunar New Year, try out some delicious traditional food, ride camels through the snow, and learn some traditional Mongolian board games.
Good morning from Mongolia. So we had to wake up really early because our tour started at 7:30 because this is a 5-hour drive.
And then another 5-hour drive back. But we are going to the mini Gobi Desert. You can't really go to the Gobi Desert. It takes like 10 to 12 hours to get there, I think. So you can go to an area that is like on the outskirts of it called the mini Gobi. So that's what we're doing today.
Our first stop on the tour is to see a shaman site that is right on the side of the road. They give offerings and they pray here. It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we are absolutely in the middle of nowhere, like about an hour and a half out from Ulaanbaatar. And yeah, so we're on our way to the desert and we'll see what we can do when we get there. Sometimes there's like camel rides and horse rides and stuff like that, and you can go sledding on the hills, and there's huge sand dunes, so it'll be really fun. And then we are going to go visit a real family and visit them for Lunar New Year's. We are in the approximate middle of nowhere, and we had to get out and stop at this teeny tiny little town to change the tire. So I'm just walking up to this CU. There's probably only like, I don't know, 100 buildings in this tiny town, 3 hours out from the only civilization. So truly the middle of nowhere. But there's a CU. And we're gonna get some snacks while we wait for the tire to get changed. We are currently in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and I truly mean that. All around me for miles and miles is nothing but this sea of snow. This is the mini Gobi, or the Semi-Gobi as it's called. Hanging out with some camels that are nearby. But yeah, it's really cool. The drive was so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take a few more pictures of these camels, and then I guess we're gonna go visit a family. Oh, now I have to walk all the way back to the car. It's so far. Okay, so we made it to the Gare, and as you can see, there's absolutely nothing around us. We had to drive for maybe 10 minutes through the desert on just a snow road, not even a dirt road. But they found the camels, and I think we're gonna go ride the camels soon.
This is a true Mongolian experience.
I'll bring my camera. We are spending traditional Mongolian New Year's out in the middle of the Semi-Gobi Desert. But we're with a family and they're serving us all this traditional food. We'll kind of maybe explain a little later because there's just too much going on. How long does the meat last since it's in the open? Oh.
It's 3 days.
3 days?
After 3 days, it's take off.
Okay, so I'm gonna try some of the lamb that is sitting out, and it sits out for 3 days. It can just sit out after it's been cooked, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, this is like a traditional salad, sort of coleslaw thing, except it has, I think this is also lamb inside of it. So it's like really delicious. Like, this might be my favorite thing here. This tastes like delicious. Okay, so this is like the fermented, is it yak milk or horse milk? I think it's delicious. It's so sour.
Because here also inside some.
Kind of like jarred fruit. It's a little bit sour, but it's soft. It's more like a dessert. Traditional Mongolian dumplings that apparently they make thousands during this lunar holiday. And these are made with horse meat.
Really good.
Really good.
Just up here on some camels.
Riding in the mini Gobi Desert.
Okay, so I thought I'd show you around our ger a little bit. We are way on the far northwest side of Ulaanbaatar. We got an experience stay through Airbnb, and the family is amazing. They fed us both nights. But this is what an actual ger looks like on the inside, not like a fancy glorified hotel. This is what they actually look like. On this side is the door, and you can see that the walls are lined with carpet. One that I've been in, I've noticed is like that. There is a sink area that allows you to pour water in the top, and then it comes down and then drains into a bucket that you can dispose of right there. The water comes in these metal tins and you just ladle it out. They have a washer and dryer, but I don't think we're going to be using it. But it's pretty simplistic. On the other side is a cute girl on the bed as always. But this one actually has Wi-Fi, and that is not normal. A lot of them don't have Wi-Fi or power all the way out here. But they have solar panels for power and they have Wi-Fi, which is actually pretty fast. At night it gets incredibly cold, down to, what does it get down to?
This morning, I think it was like -5, which is on the warmer side.
So this thing is the stove, and it heats it up really well in here. We were dying last night. Okay, so I think you have to pull it through here, right? But,
yes.
But
The first move is correct.
wait,
So what are you doing?
this is a traditional game, but I don't know how it works.
It's made out of sheep bones, and you have 2 bones that are on separate strings, and you're trying to get them right next to each other.
Well, I'm going the opposite way now. Who invented this? Who thought this was possible? Oh, that's sneaky. You pull it through.
Play on the knots.
Ah, I should have thought of that.
Now Ines is turn. Drop the bones.
Oh, you broke it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
broken.
Did you get, how many horses did you get?
One, two.
one,
Say-
two.
Yeah.
Give me the horses.
No horse.
None?
Wah, wah, wah.
Wow.
Wow. Good job, babe.
I won!
You
I
won the
think
horse
it's,
race. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, really?
You missed it.
Okay, so we just finished up playing traditional games with our host, and honestly, Mongolians, they are not wasteful. They literally use everything from the
Yeah.
animals.
The bones are games, the poop gets turned into fire.
Honestly, if somebody taught me their lifestyle, I really could adjust to this. Like,
Yeah.
I would be fine living a nomadic life.
Very simple. Seems like a very good way to stop stressing about a lot of the things in this world.
Apparently, it takes an hour to set up and 40 minutes to tear down. You can even have satellite and have a TV.
Yeah, with the people we met today, they had satellite, they had internet. We had a great day. Lots of driving, tons of traffic on the way back.
Do not come here during Lunar New Year's
Yes.
or holidays, like really. And
Yeah.
not, you're gonna be stuck in traffic. Because the thing is, you know, if you learn about like city development and stuff, places that weren't meant to have cars will never be meant to have cars unless
Yeah.
you tear down around the country, and that's no
Yeah.
joke. Look at Paris.
Definitely make sure you charter all of your rides before you can like reserve taxis ahead of time. You should definitely do that.
Honestly, the ending was perfect. Dinner
Yeah.
was good, and our host is just really, really awesome. So I recommend staying here. It's really quiet, besides for the dogs barking, but you know.
Tomorrow we're leaving, so tonight we're just gonna chill out in here and we're just gonna go to bed. Tomorrow morning we have a little bit more to do.
So we'll see you in the morning.
Night night. We took our pictures outside, we cleaned up, and now we're leaving. Goodbye, Gare. You were awesome. This airport is actually very nice. It's really small. It's like the size of like your average like regional airport, but it's really, really nice. It's brand new. But the lines were so short. I did not have a single person in front of me for security or for border control. So that has got to be the fastest check-in. Immediately straight to the check-in counter and immediately through security, like no stops.